Hey, good morning everybody. Welcome back to Figs Outside. So, pretty excited about this video. I've been waiting for this stuff for a long time, been saving a lot of money. So today we're going to be doing a video on some Sitka waterfowl gear. And if you guys have watched any of my other hunting videos, you know the brand of camo that I wear for big game. But that company doesn't make any waterfowl type gear. So for years I've been using just big box brand clothing, and it's all worked pretty good, but I've always wanted to try this stuff. A lot of awesome reviews, watched a lot of videos. So anyway, so here we go. So what we got here is I just got the Sitka Cap, which is in their waterfowl, their marsh camo. So it's a one size fits all cap, just standard ball cap. Get that open. So there it is. It's yeah. So that's the cap. Of course, the Sitka logo. It's the Gore Optifade concealment. I really like this cap. It's really soft. Yeah, seems to be pretty cool. So there's that. Yeah, we'll just put that stuff there. And then I got their grinder hoodie, and same camo pattern. It's so I'm just over 6'1". Their stuff tends to run pretty true, if not a tiny bit small, so I ordered extra large. My brother-in-law wears this stuff. He's about my size, about my build, and he said to order extra large. I usually, on a lot of stuff, I wear larges, but he said with this stuff, definitely get the X large. So this is their grinder hoodie. It's their heavier weight. There's the hoodie. It zips up, actually, like if you look at the website, it zips up to here. I usually don't wear that stuff that high. Really nice. Looks like it's pretty well built. It's very stretchy. That's really nice, so it doesn't restrict your movement. Of course, it's got a little chest pocket right here. And then it's got that piece to hook over so it doesn't slide up your arms. You hook it onto your thumb, you can slide it through, almost like thumb holes in the cuffs, but you use that so when you're putting on a jacket and whatever, it doesn't ride up your arm and you got to sit there and try to fish it back down. So that's pretty sweet. It's got the Sitka logo on the back. But it's a pretty sweet piece of gear. So this is their zip. It zips most of the way down, so it's easy on off. Plus, if it's hot, you can unzip it to cool. It's a grid fleece, so that's really nice. Should be nice and warm. There's a vehicle, neighbor. And for this, set that off to the side. So there it is, the Sitka Delta jacket. I was looking at the Hudson, but some days around here, like today, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to be out there hunting. I don't want to have a big, bulky, puffy jacket, so I'd rather be able to layer. So on days I could just wear the grinder hoodie, and if it starts to rain or whatever, I could throw the Dakota jacket or the Delta jacket on. They're basically the same, except the Delta is uninsulated where the Hudson jacket is insulated. These are pretty awesome. Been looking at these for, like I said, for a long time. They're just really expensive. This jacket runs $400. The grinder hoodie is, man, I remember it's 100 something, and the hat's 40. But so let's check it out. These are supposed to be fully waterproof, windproof. They have an awesome warranty on them. This garment contains magnets. Oh, this is a really good warning. This garment contains magnets which could pose risks for persons with pacemakers or ICD devices. Hold on one second. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm back. So that's a really cool warning on that anyway. This is, like I said, an extra large, and then it's the Gore-Tex by Gore, guaranteed to keep you dry. So extremely breathable, very rugged, durably waterproof, totally windproof. So that's pretty cool. And then their warranty, we stand behind every product we make, backed by our unconditional warranty for quality materials and or workmanship. If you're unhappy with any Sitka Gear product at the time you receive it, feel free to send it back and we will refund it or exchange. Damage, man, I can't even hardly talk. Damage due to wear and tear will be repaired at a reasonable cost. So for more details, visit sitkagear.com. Man, having a rough one this morning. So anyway, that's pretty slick. We're just gonna pop those off really quick. Put those right there. So this jacket's pretty awesome. It's got pit zips, which are really, really nice. So when it gets hot out, if you are wearing the jacket or you're waiting or you got to walk into an area or you're chasing a downed bird, a cripple, or you sailed one and start to get hot, you can just pop open the pit zips and it'll let that heat out. So that's really cool. And there's two zippers. So if you want to keep it in the middle, you can do that so it's easier to get. So you can zip it down or up. So that's really awesome. It's got this material on the elbows and down the sides of the arm where you're going to be resting your arms, so you're not wearing the main material out. It's kind of like a Cordura type material. So that's pretty sweet. Another thing that's really, really awesome, and I've seen on a lot of other reviews, and one of them is another YouTube group, Mid-Valley Mercenaries. He does a really good review on this jacket. He's the one that actually got me really looking into this jacket. Anyway, the cuffs on these are rubber. And they're lined all the way in with rubber, and they designed that specifically for when you could cinch that down onto your sleeve, your wrist, and if you're retrieving decoys, you're throwing decoys, you're getting birds or whatever, you can actually fully submerge your hand into the water, and that water doesn't travel up into the jacket or get absorbed into that cuff, or even if you're shooting, you're looking up, you're calling, you're looking up, that water doesn't penetrate through there and go into your sleeve and soak the inside of your jacket, which in turn makes you cold. So that's a really awesome design. And then we have the hood cinch on the back of the hood, which is really nice, keeps out of the way. Plus you also got these ones, so it can pull it tighter, and then you got these ones which will suck it down around your face. Really nice on the inside edges of the hood. It's got this nice, almost like fleece lining, so it stays comfortable. It's not going to rub you or your neck, rub it raw or irritate it. So that's pretty slick. And then I'm not sure if I'll be using these or not, but they are really, really cool design. Is these are actually call lanyards. Let you guys check that out. So, as you know, as waterfowlers, we have a lot of calls. Yeah, I guess you could put your bands on there. Although where I'm at, we usually don't get birds with a lot of bands. They just kind of go around us and head more down into the Central Valley. But those are pretty cool. They are nicely built. Got some paracord type material there. Oh, my bad. So, and they cinch down, so you can put your calls in there. So that's really cool. And what's also really neat is they kind of hang. But what's really cool is you just clip those, push them through, and they come off. So you could take them on and off. So like me, I have a lanyard. I don't know if I'll be using these or not. I'll have to check them out because I use fully acrylic calls. They're about 140 to 150 bucks a piece. I have anywhere from 2 to 4 of those. If I got my goose calls on me as well, then I'll have 4 of those zinc calls, and that's 600 bucks you could lose I mean, it does have a little keeper in there, it feels like, so it kind of grabs onto them pretty good, actually. So that might be something to look at and test out. And yeah, it does. It actually has a little tooth in there. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but right on the edge of there, it's got a little tooth in there that grabs onto that material. So that's really cool. It's got these nice chest pockets. We go all the way over to the side. Over here. So that's pretty sweet. So they're pretty deep, as you can see. It goes up just to my wrist. So that's really nice. Got them on each side. And then it's got the hand warmer pockets also on the sides as well. So that's pretty nice. So got those nice hand warmer pockets. Plus it's got Velcro. There's the little magnets right there that they talk about for everybody that's wearing those pacemakers and stuff. Might actually, no. So anyway, it's got the Velcro, plus it's got the little magnets. There's the bottom of it. So yeah, it does. Actually, it does have a magnet up here. So that would actually be closer to a person's heart. It has one on each side right there. And that's so that flap, if you do lift it up, it just doesn't keep falling down. So it keeps that flap up. I don't know if you guys can see that. You can hear it. That's pretty cool. But it's got nice deep bellow pockets. That's really, really nice. So let's take a look at the inside of the jacket. So that's the inside of the jacket. Like I said, it's unlined or uninsulated. Throw it on. Cinch down. So it does have an inside pocket here. Like these jackets are supposed to be fully waterproof and all that, so that's really nice. You can put your wallet in there if need be, or your keys. It's got a cool keeper in there. That's really neat. Little lanyard. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Let's see. There we go. So that's pretty nice. One on this side, and it does not have one on this side, so that's all right. But right here on the inside of the jacket, it's got these, so you can adjust the waist, keep those nice and tight. So like I said, I have a 72-inch wingspan from fingertip to fingertip, and I've measured for gloves and stuff before, so I know from right here at the very edge of my wrist to the tip of my finger is actually right at 8 inches. So 72-inch wingspan. So I'm looking at, let's take away 16, so 56 inches. So 56 inches, you see this, they design these jackets so you can layer under them. That's why they're a little bigger, because you don't want it really tight and then try to put layers on underneath it like a grinder hoodie or another piece of garment underneath the grinder hoodie, like another thermal or something else that's a little bit lighter weight. So they actually design them so you can layer them. That's why they make them a little bit bigger. You can cinch everything down. That's those cuffs that I was talking about. Really nice. You can cinch those things down pretty good. So like I said, 72-inch wingspan. This is an extra large, and I don't know if you guys can see that. It fits really, really well. I actually have a little bit of room in there, that's what you want. So you actually have a little bit of stack in your arms instead of, because I've tried on some different jackets in some of the other big box stores, and even on their larges or their X larges, unless I look at the talls, but it's pretty hard to find a tall, or a big in a jacket in some of the bigger companies. And you try them on, and some of them they ride above your wrist, and that's real uncomfortable. It's not very convenient. And so anyway, this is the jacket. Like I said, it zips up really nice, gets up high, gets up tight. You can cinch everything down. I think I'm gonna dig this jacket. I'm really gonna love it. And like I said, I've seen a lot of really good reviews on these, and yeah, nobody's complained about them. So pretty awesome. I can't wait to get out there and try it. Of course, right there, it's got the Gore-Tex logo. This Gore-Tex Pro. So there it is, the Sitka Delta jacket. Pretty sweet. So really digging that. Really liking this jacket. So seems really comfortable. Got a lot of room. It moves with you really well. Like I said, this is an extra large. I'm just over 6'1". I'm like 202 pounds right when I wake up in the morning. So check this out. Said this is their grinder hoodie. It's their waterfowl marsh camo. It's got that nice grid fleece in there. Check it. Let's check it. Let's check it. Definitely gonna wash it. It's got all these little white fuzzies floating off of it. So same thing, got a little bit of stack there. It's our extra large. That's it fully. It goes down my hand up to my knuckles. So that's pretty awesome. There's that little thumb loop. So when you do slip on your jacket, it doesn't pull your sleeve up. Just kind of so. There it is. Keeps your sleeve nice down by your hand where it should be. So here's the grinder hoodie by Sitka. Pretty awesome. Can't wait to get this stuff out and try it and use it. And it's definitely going to get used. And see. So this is that hood design that I was telling you about. They got it so when it's really cold, you could zip this thing up and covers you up quite a bit. You know, and then you got your hood on over it, so you're pretty covered. If you wear face paint or whatever, I do. You only have to cover a small portion. You can actually still pull this down and call. Comes right back up. That's pretty sweet. It's got a nice little chest pocket on there. And it's actually pretty warm right now. The sun's hitting me. It's cold out. It's probably right around like 54 degrees. So it's not super cold, but it's cold enough. And I'm actually getting pretty warm in this. And yeah, this feels really good. Stretches really well. So I'm digging that. And plus, you know, if you get hot, you can unzip it, let some of that heat out. That's pretty awesome. I'm really liking this stuff. Oh. Oh. Showing some skin, my bad. And of course we got the Sitka Cap. Pull this through the little rings, there we go. Oh, perfect, didn't even have to adjust it. So this is not their Gore-Tex cap. It's just their standard cap. It's the yeah, just the Sitka Cap and the Optifade Waterfowl Marsh camo. This hat is super comfortable. It's actually got a little bit of stretch to it. It's very soft. Yeah, it's really soft. I really like that cap. The inside's nice. Got a nice little sweatband in there. It's got that piece. So anyway, got the logo on the front. Kind of shiny. I don't know, I might end up kind of blacking that out. But anyway, that's what we got. We got the Sitka Cap, the Sitka Grinder Hoodie cap, the Grinder Hoodie, and the Sitka Delta jacket. So that's my review on it. Thanks for, I'll be doing a little bit more of a review later on. Probably out in the field. I'll be showing you guys, you know, me putting my arm in the water and all that. And then, you know, using it in the downpours. And we'll definitely be checking it out. Also, they send you a nice little Sitka thank you. So this stuff is expensive. if you save up for it, you know, you might not be able to have it that year, maybe the next year, but you save up for it. From everything I've read and all the reviews I've watched and stuff, it's definitely going to be worth it. I've, you know, been doing this for a long time, and I'm really now just getting into the filming, and I'm really getting really serious into waterfowl probably within the last 5 years. Upgraded all my gear. You know, it takes time, and so if you can't afford the stuff right off the get-go, don't feel bad. Just, you know, buy the best you can, and as long as it works for you, that's great. I'm not sponsored by Sitka or any of the other companies that I use, but I work hard and I save. So anyway, with that being said, I thank you for watching this video. Thanks for hanging out with me, and if you could, just please hit that thumbs up button and the notification bell, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. So we'll get at you guys later, and we'll see you in the field. Have a good one.